Hey, Slate family. We're back together for another fun episode. And if you're here with us in America, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. It's right around the corner for us. And you know what that means? It means potlucks. It means leftovers. It means crazy smelling food like tuna casserole. That's my opinion. But we're going to get into it. We're going to help you guys navigate these potlucks at work specifically. And we're talking about PTSD, potluck PTSD specifically. And I have it because I don't do potlucks. I will come down and, look around, see what I can see. I'm trying to be the first one so that everything's not coughed on and spit on. And then it's taking a little bit. You don't want to.
You get into I gotta get the
yes, but she has some really good tips, and this has helped me be safe at potlucks.
All right, so Lisa, thank you. You touched on a few of it. To be safe and have a good time at a potluck, I would suggest you eat a little bit before you go. Don't go there starving. Everything that you normally wouldn't eat and you don't mess with. You don't want to be just pounding up on people's food, especially if you don't know the people or whatever. So go just eat a little something, a little sandwich or something to hold you, like the old folks say, just to hold you over until whatever. So when you get there, like Lisa was saying, you do a little bit, like if you don't know what it is or whatever. I'm a little biased. We can get into this in a second. I'm a little different in this area. I believe most stuff ain't gonna kill you. People aren't gonna bring stuff that's good. That's just my belief. But I do believe you get a little bit. I ain't saying like go out there and just because you try whatever. So you get a little, like literally like a tablespoon.
Yeah, there we go.
Like a table. And so when you get to the foods that you know you're gonna love, then you can re-up on that. So a little bit at a time. Now, I'm kind of gonna bring this in here because we're talking about etiquette and there's an art to it. When you get that first plate, there's gonna be some stuff you don't like, you don't mess with. And most people, you gotta do there's two kinds of folds. You can do like just the taco fold, like, that was so good. And you gotta kind of talk to people while you can't just walk over to the garbage can by yourself. You gotta kind of talk to people like, yeah, girl, so where you been? Or whatever. So that the distractions off the plate. You don't want the attention on the plate the whole time. So you can do the taco fold or you can do the quesadilla fold. But you gotta have a special.
Oh, this is the taco fold.
Yeah, there you go. And what's the quesadilla? Sometimes I do it like another fold if I can, like time. Yeah, you're balling it. Yep, I have.
She's hiding.
If there's a lot of food on it, I guess that won't work.
Yeah,
the taco fold usually works.
Taco fold. Okay. So y'all
turn the plate over in the garbage like this.
Yep. And if you got some napkins, put the napkins on there. Go ahead and put the napkins on. But the key is
cover it and then so you made your own little trash taco.
Yes. And I'm telling y'all, like, if you talk to people while you're whatever, it takes the distraction off your plate. You gotta be like, yeah, girl, I ain't seen you in a minute, and you're just talking and folding your thing, and like whatever. It takes the distraction. Nobody's like looking at you like you didn't eat nothing.
Did you enjoy the?
Right? I'm like, girl, that shirt is cute. Where'd you get that shirt? Like,
yeah.
You gotta distract them. You can't just right.
Oh my god.
So I think those are my main points. So you go eat a little bit of something like before you go. Don't go there hungry because that's gonna skew your perception. You're gonna go up in there trying way too much stuff and you end up with the bubble guts. You get a tablespoon of stuff to start, just a little, just so you're not being rude and you're trying stuff technically. And then whatever you don't end up eating, you do the taco fold. And I like to add a little extra onto it. I've noticed if I'm talking to people, I'm telling you, it helps distract. They're looking, bring up your hair or something in your face so they can bring their attention to here.
High level.
Right. So those are my tips. Shalene Bean, tell us about your tuna casserole.
Okay, so I'm a rule breaker, as you guys know. I like to mix it up a little bit and throw in the little things that we know are not appropriate. That's why I love the word inappropriate. Actually, I love that word because I think I'm very inappropriate, and I do things that are not part of the plan or rules or whatever all the time. So I like to bring tuna casserole to potlucks because it's easy to cook. It tastes good to me. I love tuna casserole. I am a kind of like seafood person, but there's not very many ranges that I can cook when it comes to seafood. Like, I've never done a gumbo on my own, and who's gonna do that? And like bring a gumbo to a potluck. And according to you, Lisa, seafood is not potluck etiquette.
It's not. And the only
exception is a rule breaker.
It's rolled up in like in some lumpia or some like an egg roll.
Okay. It can get fried
spring
as long as
roll
it's
or
deep fried.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be, maybe. And even that is like, because we're at work and people put it in the microwave or they heat it up and it doesn't smell good.
Well, I would say because a lot of people are allergic to seafood. So even the smell will bother. So I think that was
tuna.
There are people.
I'm allergic to it in a casserole.
Coworker that we can't cook popcorn in there because, like, I swear she'll break out smelling.
She'll break out. I thought she would just get nauseous or something.
I can't eat it. No, like, we can't eat it around her. She's got allergic.
She's allergic to
Wow. That's crazy.
So she can't go to movie theaters or nothing?
Good question.
I guess not.
Y'all better not see her up in the movie theater. She'd be like, I didn't do like, that's all she's there every weekend.
For that, because I want to know if it's the chemical on the inside of the bag. Because
it has to be because if the smell bothers, like, because the job would cook the popcorn. They had a popcorn machine, so I think that's what I would just say about seafood and bringing that to there. I'm not sure. It is the smell, but I think it's more of the people that are allergic to those things.
People being allergic to even just the smell of seafood.
What happened when you brought that funky ass tuna casserole to the school function?
They threw it away. They threw it away after it. Okay, it did get eaten. Yes. It did get eaten, especially by the people that were in the front of the line.
They were nervous.
To the right of me and to the left of me, they tried it. And they were like, it's good, it's good. Like, they didn't have to find me across the cafeteria or anything if they thought it was bad. But they literally was like calling me out like...
Now, did you make them eat it, or did they eat it on their own?
No, but I felt like they felt obligated to do that because I'm right there. And so those were the people that were by me when I was like, "That's one's mine, and it's probably gonna be there at the end of this event." I'm pretty sure because I bring it all the time. But this year I do.
How big
so I know how it performs. I know how it performs.
Well, every school potluck, you bring this damn tuna casserole.
Yes. It is so
every
easy.
time.
My husband was like, "What are you doing?" He got so mad when he walked in and he saw I had not cooked anything. He was like, "So you didn't make anything?" He's like, "I'm not even gonna go because we're gonna be late. We're gonna be so late." And I was like, "Don't worry." I was very calm. I just ignored those little negative comments. I was like, whatever. And so I just threw the water. I put the teapot on boil and got the water hot, put that pastas in there, and I used a bow tie pasta this time to go with the casserole to kind of like, that's really honestly the only pasta I like. I had this black and white one, and because this was around Halloween when we did the potluck at the school, I thought the black and white was suitable for that because I did use the black and white bow tie pasta for like a Halloween themed party I did like a Beetlejuice theme or whatever, and I had like the bow tie pasta, the black and white bow tie stripes. It's really cute, very unique.
You should have took a picture of this.
I mean, the way it was looking at the potluck was not very photogenic. It was not looking good.
The tuna, the black.
I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't my go-to idea for this one. This time I was thinking tuna casseroles fast, but I have black and white bow tie pasta only. I don't have the macaroni noodle. So I really should try to do the pesto, the green pesto that goes with this dish, because the green on top of the black and white looks very Beetlejuicy. So I go to make it, and then I
And it looks
realize
very swamp watery.
I thought I
Um,
had another bottle of pesto, so I didn't. And I tried to rush to the store, and girl, I went to grocery outlet because it's the closest store to me, and they don't never have what you need when you go to grocery outlet. I think is a Pacific Northwest store only. So a lot of people aren't gonna know what that is, but it's like, what was it?
It's similar to like
It's like a low budget
Aldi.
store, basically.
If you're on the East Coast, it's like Aldi.
I still go. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
no. This is the one you guys are talking about, the grocery outlet that has like all the vintage items in it at the shoe.
So
Yeah.
they do different things.
Oh, okay. No, vintage like decorations. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a whole vibe.
steaks,
Yeah, and vintage food.
not vintage food.
Yeah, they do have
Yeah,
vintage
on the
food.
commercial,
They
That's
do.
not what we were saying. Of course,
Sometimes they have like really expensive items that if you go to any other store,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you can
true.
find this at a Whole Foods, but it'll be at grocery outlet. So I went there to try to find the pesto because I really did not want to bring another tuna casserole. I wasn't trying to be rebellious this year. I just wanted everyone I want to keep my word. I said I'm bringing a dish. And I didn't even tell you this. Why did Zuri tell people that I was bringing salmon? I was going to bring salmons, like 4 of them.
But she got salmon money somewhere in that little piggy bank.
So they wanted it.
Well, then when I walked in with that casserole, they're like,
can't
wait
They
for
were
the
pissed.
salmon.
They were pissed.
Yeah.
You should have made that salmon though, Shalene. That would have been good. I like your salmon actually.
Salmon is so easy. It's another quick one, but I did not have time to get to the store or even press go on an Instacart order. So I was like, no. And then that's why when I ran out there like last minute, I was like, man, he is not going to go. Like my husband was so upset. And I was just like, whatever. It's just a school potluck. We going to be there. We're going to get
You should have made your soup for them.
No, that takes too long.
Your Hispanic
So
soup.
the idea was
bomb.
just to be quick. I just wanted to do something.
Yes.
I love
so when
that.
they didn't have the pesto, long story short, all I had was my cans of tuna, my trusty cans of tuna.
Trusty, not the
and I dumped.
How dusty were they?
trusty cans.
How dusty were they?
I didn't say dusty. I said trusty.
No, we added Dusty.
I was adding dusty.
She added Dusty.
Don't say it was dusty. I was
You
not.
had
trying to
those
throw
ready.
people.
They
It
were
was. It was there. Okay. I always keep like canned foods like ready to go. I make sure I always have my tomato paste or some kind of because I'm not a good from scratch cooker. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Like I do not cook. And casseroles are the best thing for people who
You're
do
right.
not cook.
They are.
The
It's
chicken
like
probably
one
would have been better.
pot.
Chicken casserole or something.
It's true.
I was
It's
gonna ask.
true.
I was like,
It
you
would've
ever
been
tried the
more.
cans of chicken instead of the tuna?
Yeah,
make it-
I've tried canned. I love canned everything.
Nigga.
If it's in a can.
They're not the same. You don't cook from scratch. So can that shit
No. There is a difference too. I do recognize the
Yeah,
quality.
no, it's hella salty. As soon as they put that little can around it.
Do
I
you
feel
guys
like-
eat spam?
No,
My
I
daughter
did.
eats
I haven't
spam.
had spam in a
I've
minute.
tried it.
I have a taste for it.
She eats
I
it.
tried it. Yeah, I can't do
I've
it.
tried it, but it wasn't
it's not like
something that I was
Alyssa.
like racing back to.
I
I
tried
wouldn't
it.
eat it by
Like-
itself, but I've tried it in like that Filipino.
Yeah,
dish
yeah.
thing. You know when
Yeah.
they put seaweed around it and with
Did
the
you
rice.
like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Me
That's
too.
not-
I know it's gonna be bomb
that
because
hella
there's a
salty?
whole culture that like
It's a
Yeah,
good
that's
mixture with it all together. The
a little
salt from
sweet.
the meat is the rice, right? It
you
salts
make me
up
want
the
to
rice
try
a
it.
little bit.
Let's bring
It's
that.
really good.
We should all
Yeah.
have.
I don't know how to make
Oh,
that
Shell,
stuff, though.
I wanna hear about when
Okay.
you thought you were gonna have some left and then
Okay, so let's
You did it.
wrap this up. All I had was can of tuna. I got back from the store. I have no pesto. So I just had to make this bow tie pasta tuna casserole.
Bow tie pasta.
It was good though. I seasoned it up. I did what you have to, the necessities to make it delicious. So I get it in the car. Oh, by the way, you should have saw the shock on my husband's face. I wish I had a camera when I was like, okay, are we ready to go? Like I literally got back in the door. And I snuck in the door in the kitchen, and then I had that thing done in 10 minutes, you guys. Literally 10 minutes.
You like stress. You like doing stuff.
She loves
But
stress.
I think it gets done faster when I'm under pressure. Yes. But so we get to the place and I take it out of the bag and I'm like taking it over by the window and stuff because it was like, whoa, it smelled. It did.
Brought the funky
it smelled like a freaking funky.
But that was the thing too. Like I didn't know. Like
I can smell it.
I don't know.
I got a high quality one from like Costco, I believe, and it's like the white, or like it's the.
This wasn't that the albacore.
Yeah, and it like hardly even smells. It smells good.
That's why I think that's why
you gotta show me that what it looks like,
because I normally use that high quality one from Costco, the white one. It's like white. Chunky. It looks like
it be looking like
there
chicken.
But I didn't have that. This time.
I did not have that.
You did
what you could do. You pulled it together, and it sounds like
worked.
Like you.
And people liked it. I'm not kidding you. People liked it. There was some left, and I was like, "Great, I'm gonna have leftovers."
Right.
That's fine. So no, you didn't. I go to get my my son because he was outside. Everything had wrapped up or whatever. I got all my little compliments and stuff on my dish. I did label it too, so there's no surprises. Like,
right. Like that show don't read like salmon. Oh
on
my
the front and the back. Yeah, and the lady was like, I can't wait for salmon. And I was like, it's tuna casserole.
You're going to keep on waiting.
I don't know how you got.
She's like, damn, no, you set people up. Like, no, Zuri.
No, Zuri did. Yeah.
She set you up. Because that would be disappointing, though.
I did run through this. It wasn't just a lie off the top of her head. I ran through some ideas. I was like, that would be fast. I mean, it's quick. That only takes like 20 minutes.
But that wasn't for her to tell. We weren't there.
Right.
So you went to
hold on real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. How would you divide that up though? Like how many people were gonna be at the potluck? Like how much salmon?
I was gonna do 4. I was gonna buy 4 from Costco and then just cook, 2 at a time.
In the half.
Yeah. I was gonna no, not the ones that are chopped up or whatever, but the whole thing. And then just put the spatula, put them all on the same, maybe sheet.
Yeah, because it's a potluck. Really, you don't have to bring the whole. You're not bringing the whole dish. You're like an entree, right?
So how I do my salmon is very simplistic as well, but I don't do all of it. I was like, I can garnish it.
I'm so hungry now.
I know.
Yeah. So I didn't do that, and then I saw Cairo was outside, and it's like 45 degrees. The weather is really cold here.
It is cold.
He was outside with no jacket. I'm like, damn, get in here. And he's like in the window right there where the table is. So I just go real quick before I grab this and pack this up. Let me go grab him, make sure that he's in here getting all his, stuff, his coat and all that. And I went outside, and when I came back in, the dish was gone.
That's crazy. That's messed up. They were
the whole table had been cleared. Everybody's grabbing stuff, packing up. Parents are leaving. The school staff was packing up and moving so fast. And I went over to those trash cans. I was like, I can see because I bought it I didn't bring it in a disposable thing. It's already tuna casserole, so you don't want to make it look like it's in a garbage.
Wait. You had something that was like
a glass.
Home? They threw that away?
They didn't throw it away. So what they did was they took the whole thing to the back. And they have a dishwasher in the parent or the teacher, whatever.
That still is kind of
in the dishwasher, ready to go with the spoon.
Yeah, that was like wash this.
Wait, so they were trying to take.
I was gonna say somebody. Lisa's cousin was like, "It stinks."
I did it.
I know whoever threw it away, because when I went back in, it was funny because when I went back in, I asked the lady, like one of the staff members, when she was cleaning up, I was like, "Excuse me," I was like, "There was a casserole dish, the tuna casserole." She's like, "Oh," I was like,
Like, that was you.
She's like, "We have it." I said, "Oh, for if it's okay if you want it for leftovers," because they told me in the office that one year, the first time they did it,
freaking no.
in her face. When
Like
I got
that,
that, because they told me that they be taking it they had so much food one year that they were eating that stuff for like a week after, like the parents had brought so much food but never signed up.
So what was her face? What was her face doing?
That's not where it was. It was not in there for leftovers. She was like, "Oh, no."
no.
No way.
No.
She's all cursing at you. She's like, hell,
Right.
hell, mother.
My thing is they took your thing and they didn't even wait for you to come get your own stuff and like take your own stuff
Yeah,
back.
I know.
Like, what if you
That was
turn
I
away
didn't
shit?
put my name on
It
it.
was-
You know,
it
they don't know
was
whose it is, so I guess they're
You the only one walked in with some smelly shit. You
They
know
didn't
you was the
see
last
it.
one too.
Wait,
Did you be
no.
late?
Were
When I
you
walked
the
in, I had
last?
it in a bag.
Wait.
But I mean,
Were you
yeah.
Was you the
only
last one in
seafood?
there?
The only seafood.
I
Only
told you I had that thing done so fast. We were on time.
Oh.
We were on
But
time.
you
No,
were the
were you the
only-
only one that brought seafood?
Yeah. Were you the only?
Maybe.
Thank you. Because you don't bring seafood to a potluck.
They were excited to have the salmon though. That's
Yeah.
hella
People
seafood.
were
Right.
excited to have salmon.
No.
Don't be fish racist.
Yeah,
Fish
I don't agree with that. I like in Seattle, one of my last jobs, they were having signs around that was saying, "Don't yuck my yum. Don't yuck my yum." If
What's
it's
that
like,
mean?
like
yeah.
don't yuck
don't
it.
be-
Like, don't say, like, don't say,
Don't
yeah. And I
yuck
used to
my
love that.
yum.
I'm like, because
Yes,
Hey,
that
that's
is
a good
me
little
too.
saying.
people get like different ethnic groups, and then I mean, honestly, I don't know, but just Americans and Black Americans, we're just something else. We're so picky or something. But what if that's all I had? If that's all I got to bring is some tuna salad, I mean, I get it. Like, it stinks, but as long as we said tuna salad, tuna whatever, tuna casserole,
tuna anything, okay?
I like
know what
tuna
it is.
sandwiches.
Yeah,
and I
but
used to like tuna
I
casserole. I
don't
used to like it, but something changed
Don't
after I
bring
got
that to
pregnant.
work.
So then, for some reason, I just didn't like it no
There's
more.
something
So,
there.
but I
Yeah.
did enjoy it. So it's not like I'm like, oh, that's nasty. But I don't know if everybody's with it, right? I think
We
that's one
know.
of those
It's
things like
overpowering. It overpowers tuna casserole specifically. Okay, so I could see some grilled salmon.
What about gumbo? I got a story for y'all. I want to share about
I
gumbo.
will mess that up.
I could see gumbo.
But not every-
Who is bringing that? Is so well. So are four Siemens, but that's expensive. That's an
At a
expensive.
work thing,
Not a
and then
potluck.
you waste it.
No, well, they have potlucks. Because I've had at my job
don't
like
deserve
what do you call multicultural things, right? So they'll bring different dishes, and a lot of people bring things that it takes a long time to make.
Yeah,
Like
I wanna ask
lumpia or
you,
something. Like people
like,
be like
yeah.
not trying to make those.
Because seafood at work debate. Like I'm a no seafood at work. That's where I stand. I should say yes, seafood at work is cool. But are you saying it depends on the type of seafood or still?
yeah, they being seafood racist.
I'm just saying, maybe do an announcement. I don't know, but I'm saying if I got leftovers, if I sometimes I get anxiety still. Let me tell you my quick story, and I'll tell you why I get anxiety. I was working at freaking Target for the holidays, and I was sad because I had to work New Year's Eve. And for any of y'all watching, my mom had made some gumbo. Like, that's a tradition for some folks on New Year's or whatever. Around New Year's, you make gumbo, and gumbo usually consists of some
black
tomatoes. What else? Onions,
crab, sausage,
shrimp. And that's usually about it. But the crab, sausage, shrimp, chicken. Sometimes you do chicken in there. So whatever. And I was so happy.
Hungry.
I was sad that I was working late at night on New Year's Eve. And my mom made me a bowl of gumbo or whatever. And that was like the highlight of my night. I was like, oh, at work, this sucks. And that was the highlight of my night. Child, I heated up that gumbo. Like everybody, there wasn't a lot of people there. There was only like a few white guys. And everybody that came in there was like, what is that smell? What is that? Who would? And this is before I even know this seafood thing.
That's so
I'm
embarrassing.
younger. They're like, who would do that? Who heats up seafood and whatever? And it's like a pretty big what do you call that, lunch space? Like
Yeah.
Break room.
Yeah,
Oh, it's big.
yeah, it's pretty big, and I'm just sitting there like,
Oh my God.
like,
Did you not say? Did you not
They
say?
were like angry, like they were gonna like do something. They were gonna take me out back and beat me up or something.
Yeah.
They were so mad. And I just haven't been the same since then. And my mom be like, forget them, like, you know, who cares? Like, I'll have some like shrimp stir fry or something left over, and like I'm like nervous to bring it to work to heat it up, like because I don't want to be like cursed out.
It do be funky though, like
does,
you know, certain foods.
Different when it's reheated and it's at work. I don't know. It just takes over. So I'm asking y'all, like out there, comment seafood at work. I would never go to that extreme. Like, you know what it is. It's not like a dead body. Someone does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know what it is, like
everybody calm down.
Yeah, but
I feel the same way with boiled eggs. I love boiled eggs, and I'll bring a boiled egg to work, and that smell like ass. And I'd be like, oh my, I'd be embarrassed. Like, I'm like, you guys, I didn't fart. Like, I'm over here eating egg, right? But that shit stinks just like a seafood thing. As soon as you crack that shit, like,
you don't need to just but that was a long time ago too, Aish, and I'm sure they were young and they're inexperienced in life. And I was gonna say that is so immature to be like over exaggerating how stinky
on the hunt.
And I almost feel like, did they know it was you though? Because it's like you're there in.
They didn't know at first, but they figured it out, and they were just like glaring at me, and I'm like,
they were still mad.
They were
wow.
like,
They would have been actually, you should try it because it's pretty fucking good.
That's what I should have been like. I was,
and I bet if they had it, it'd be a different.
I didn't know this rule, this unspoken rule, and I thought it smelled delicious. So I was like, "Oh shoot,
that ain't no rule." I just feel like Lisa's making that up.
No, they're not.
No, I heard it. I've heard it, but I don't know if it's like the rule within the job or if. Because like there's other things that stink.
It's
too.
like
there's
it's
other
one
things
of
that
those
stink.
things that's not going to be posted or in the handbook, but it is like it's an unspoken.
I feel like you guys. I have a slight remembrance of a job that I was trying to get and I didn't get it, and I think it could have been partially because of that. There was some other issues that had went down.
Wait,
I was on a trial period.
You were,
and I have a remembrance of them bringing up an issue of eating food. Well, I was eating the food like not in the break room, but I think I went to the front because I don't want to sit with them. Well, it wasn't I want to sit with them, but it was like everyone was so cliquey. Like you're sitting there and you're not even like part of the conversation.
You went back to your desk?
I
wasn't to me too. Like made a whole rule, like a policy, like not eating at your desk.
Do not eat outside of the break room. Like you have to be in this space.
You couldn't go to your car.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good in my car.
I could have, but I wanted to be inside and I want to be warm. And I don't know. I just wanted to be there. I don't know what my reasoning was because this was so long ago. But I think I probably didn't get the job because I ate that.
But you were trying to get a promotion?
You were it was like a new job for me, and I was it was like a dental place or whatever.
My question really is, were you interviewing and you ate something during the interview, or were you working there?
Did you trying to get something wrong?
I was working there. There. It was a trial. It was like a 3 month
trial. Got you. Okay.
Not trial, whatever they call it. Like I was on a 3 month
probation period.
Probation type of thing. Yeah. Probation period. So
that's what she should have been.
That was one.
Wait. Why did I say that? I didn't say that word. I meant to say that was not that word.
Internship.
But internship. Yeah.
Kind of like that. And I feel like I just I didn't fit the culture. I didn't fit in really. So I just felt like, because I talk and stuff, like I'm very talkative.
Yeah, people just have to get over it because I don't fit in, and I
didn't
don't
have seafood either, by the way.
And I don't do good with office politics, so I feel like I can pretend for a while. For a while, But like, I have to, I don't know, I can't be like, oh, I only sit with this group at lunch, or you only go to lunch with these people, or these people get upset. Like, I didn't like that kind of stuff. And I would eat at my desk so I could keep working. So,
I used to do that.
yeah, so I was really, I don't know, aware of trying to make my food smells go outside of the whole like break room and stuff. I was just aware and conscious of it. I never seen anybody act like that the way they were acting with you, Aisha. I would have been like, go.
Yeah.
It's
gumbo.
But you
this
handled
is a
that
cultural dish. If you don't like it, you racist.
I was just thrown off. I was like, why am I about to get beat up and like, lynched? I was about to get lynched.
Like, oh shoot, it's
like,
going
down. I was my brain had to catch up with what was happening. Like I was like, oh, okay, they're talking about one. I had to realize they were talking about my food that I just thought was delicious, and then I'm like, oh, like they're really angry. I'm like, oh. But I was like, I'm gonna finish now. I'm not gonna stop eating.
I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm literally about
like,
to
don't get ate. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't worry.
I was always the sit in the car person and eat my food. So even if I was heating up seafood, I'm going in my car and eating it or something.
Now I see why.
But I'm just saying, now I became a lunchroom person. I haven't been eating eating.
Yeah, if I was about to go take a nap, I'm gonna eat in the car. So I could already.
I just like the freeness. Like it's like that's my time to take a break, right? Like
you don't have to talk about work.
Even when you're at because sometimes you are at lunch and they're bringing up work stuff. I'm like, I don't really want to. Be
or they're just. Yeah.
Or I want to talk on the phone or laugh or look at my videos.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother thing. Just like sometimes I'm thinking about like the potluck thing, or just like, oh, in freaking high school, there's so many traumatic stories for me. I'm being a little extreme, but
really,
still, like, but yeah, I went to Renton High School.
They imprint.
We had a cultural fair, and I brought like some Nigerian stew. It was like very very simple. It's like tomatoes, onions, and beef and spinach. And it's just like it was a little different and stuff. And yeah, it's like one of their traditional stews. And nobody would freaking eat my food, but they're eating all this like these Asian food, Mexican, all this stuff that they didn't grow up eating. No, you weren't there.
For that damn.
You was there and you didn't eat my food. Y'all probably were there. You
I was not. I do not remember.
Weren't you doing the African dance?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not at the time when I was giving out the food, but I don't remember.
Middle school?
No. It was in high school.
In high school, they had this thing. They had a multicultural.
I think it was like grades for 12.
Oh, yeah. We were at the same school.
Yeah, you left.
That mess up. I was like, I missed a stew.
I know.
Bobby,
I don't know. I probably didn't see it. Honestly, if I was there, I didn't see your stew. I never remember anything like that.
I try things from now on. Like, I have never been a food biased person. Unless it is this one singular dish. I totally forgot to ask what the name was, but my husband is from Tanzania and they have this one, like, I don't know what it is. It's not a stew. First of all, it's warm and it has white sauce and it has bananas in it. Banana.
Did you try it? Have you tried it?
A meat. A banana and a meat. And I am like, I don't know. I don't care what it's called. I think I just will not like remember that name.
You tried it. I know. Elisha, did you try it?
No.
Are you sure it wasn't a plantain, like a fried plantain?
Maybe.
No, because that'd be good flavors with chicken. You have to try it.
It ain't
I don't
chicken.
know.
It ain't next to no chicken. If it was next to chicken, maybe I would even try that. But it's like everything's covered in a white glaze and you're like, why is it white sauce?
What is that white glaze? What is the glaze?
White sauce. And then you can see like little bubbles of oil, you know, the little oil bubbles.
We do our oils. We be
and I'm just like, man, that one does not look delectable to me. It doesn't look, and it's like kind of it's a favorite. It is like everyone's favorite. And I'm like,
is the banana? Is it cooked in it or just on the side, the bananas or the plantain?
No, it's in it. It's mixed in.
Oh.
And they're not like sliced. They're like, they just roughly chop it. So if you get a little tip, you got a little tip. If you get a little middle part, it's like a little portion like the size of your finger in there, like a chunk, a hunk. And then there's a brown beef next to that. And I'm like, why is beef next?
Oh, that was gonna be my next question. I was like, maybe it's a dessert. I was like, is it a dessert?
No, that's what I was like. But why, if it's dessert, why is there meat? I'm stressing just thinking about it, but they love it, and I'm like, I will try it one day, but it has to be on like my
I don't know. I've been really blessed because I love West African food, and it's and I brought a dish from home, and my mother-in-law fixed one of the stews that all of her stews are bomb, but this one it had like spinach and I think and some other greens. And it's like sautéed. And I put that in the break room. Girl, people were coming out of their offices and they were coming in there like, what is that?
Yes.
I love it. It smells
I
so
literally
good.
smelled something the other day when I walked into this store. Like, I'm like, what are you eating? And I think he's Somalian or Ethiopian. I don't know. What do you eat? That smells so
You're all
good.
going up to strangers.
It's his store. I'm like, but I'm like, what are you eating in here? And he was all into his soccer game, but he wasn't listening.
I'm so into trying other foods. I even went to did I tell you when I went to the restaurant with Azib, I tried the meat. I tried the raw meat.
We have
what? Okay.
How was it?
It depends.
It was spicy as all get out. I'm not a spice person, you guys. Like I am like, I cannot handle a lot of West African dishes. They're so bomb, but if it's made super like just the way you make it, I can't eat it. I actually cannot eat it. Like I'm like,
so
I'm dying.
What type of raw meat are they eating?
They had a sauce. They had a powder that was so spicy. They thought I was acting. The way I was flipping out. I was like, no way, you guys are not flinching. I took a corner of injera, the bread that the little like pancake thing.
That, the little sponge.
I took a corner of that and then dipped it in that. Like a tiny
girl,
bit.
you tripping over black pepper.
No, this was not.
I think
This was not black pepper. This was so spicy. I was like, I dare anybody to.
I wonder what pepper is made out of, because I do know a lot of habaneros go into these dishes that we eat.
It was just a powder.
Guys, please don't make it. Don't make it like okay for you.
I think that's the spice is like some health or something to your body. I think it's like some health, so that's why they're using it.
The food was so good, though. Everything was so good, except for that little powder. Even the little raw meat thing wasn't bad, but it was.
That's what I want to know about. Yes,
I was asking what type of meat. I don't think you heard.
And it has to be fresh. It has to be fresh. They only eat the fresh.
So that's okay.
To do that.
Yeah, I did it. I tried it. I was like, there has to be something.
I'm not trying that. So that's what I don't do is raw stuff. No.
Thank you. There we go.
Like I don't do sushi. I've never tried sushi and I don't want to.
My stomach doesn't do it. So literally my stomach will start to make sharp cramps. And the last time I was hanging out the car window, like
for sushi
from the sushi. And so I came back in and Jabril was next to me and we were just like, I don't think you should eat sushi. Like, I don't think I should eat sushi.
Did he eat it?
No. I ate it at lunch. Cause
man.
They love sushi. So this is the other thing, like you don't have to do what everybody's doing. And I tried it 2 times. And the first time I had the cramps, the second time the cramps and the throwing up. And then they would be wanting to go to eat sushi, and I'm like, I don't want to eat that, so I'm not doing that.
Do they got California rolls? I'm like, do they got California rolls on there?
I'll find the tempura or anything.
Yeah, that one. I
want to eat lunch, so I'm not going to just eat.
That's my go-to.
It's the textures for me.
It's the texture. Like I don't enjoy it. I've had it and I've been fine where it wasn't sick, but I was just like, why? Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
They have on there like, your exposure to raw meats can cause different kinds of foodborne
parasites and all kinds of
foodborne
like,
illnesses.
so
I'm like, why
this
am I
is
taking this risk?
Like
They
we are
take an anti-parasite. They take like a little pill and stuff. Like
Who
usually
wants
in
to
those
do
countries,
that?
they take a
Fucking cut
medication
your
at
shit.
the end of
You're
the
doing too
year.
much. Like we have
Every year they take a little pill to kill the whatever has procreated inside the intestine and belly from
Is
the
it-
food and the diet.
But is it delicious? Like, no,
It
like,
is
is it
good, though.
good?
No, we
no
eat
other
it a
food.
lot.
I bet we would be chomping it up, Elisha. You and me. Get some sauce. Put some sauce on it. But because of options and you can cook this fish now, we need to be cooking that fish. That's
Yes.
dangerous.
I like it when it's like, when they braise it.
What y'all think?
I know. I do want to know because the debate.
Maybe, but
debate.
that's where my pickiness comes from. And it's like, I will try things, but I'm very honest about too. Like, I don't know if I really want like that though.
Kill myself.
Like, don't ever bring me that again, kind of thing, because you're wasting your time.
Okay, I wanna summarize our potluck etiquette 101. So I'm saying no seafood, but that's debatable. You guys let us know, seafood or not. And then no mystery ingredients, no experiments, no.
Right.
You can fold your plate over and trash it, do it discreetly. We have tips on that. And then what was our other tips? Because these are helpful. No,
eat a little bit of food first. Eat a little something. Don't go
before you go.
Yeah,
just a little list you can screenshot. This is potluck etiquette, and this is how you can survive this potluck season safely and respectfully.
Yeah.
So, what's the worst Thanksgiving or potluck dish you've ever seen? So that comment is to everyone, but you guys let me know. Do you guys have a really bad dish that you've ever seen?
I already
we
explained mine.
personally brought, or like that somebody's brought?
That you've seen that you were like, no.
Damn.
And I know we're not supposed to yuck people's yum. I love that too.
I love that too, yeah. I don't typically yuck people's yum, but I will say it has to be that something with the bananas and the meat.
Oh, that's yours?
That's mine. That's mine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone in the community. Your food
month or whatever.
Okay, you know what? I will try it because the fact that I did eat that, like the raw meat, why is that one so much harder for me? I don't know.
I understand where you're coming from. There's just certain things that don't go in my mind, and that sounds like it, but you should try it. Just a little tablespoon, little teaspoon, see if it's as gross. You might love it. I used to feel like that about fruits and stuff in my salad. Then I tried it, and I was like, oh, it's good.
Yeah. I was side-eyeing some strawberry apples in the salad, and I was like, who is in here playing around in the kitchen?
You're right.
Then when I tasted it, it has to be the right dressing. It has to be the right dressing.
It has to be like a raspberry vinaigrette.
I can't stop. Like, I have to have some blueberries or some kind of berries.
It's so good. I am an hater, a fruit salad hater, not fruit salad, but fruit next to lettuce or arugula. I am an no way, we're never putting those two things together. And I do love it.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think your taste buds change though, you know? Maybe. Because I love things that I was never messing with before. For real.
Okay, to answer your question, Lisa, let me think. So this was some dressing at a work potluck. And and it's crazy because this woman is from she's crazy. Anyway, this woman is from somewhere where she's supposed to know how to make dressing. I don't care. She's from Louisiana. Anyways, and
I used to know.
And
I thought you were gonna say another country. Honestly.
No. She's from Louisiana. She's supposed to be able to make it. And it was like watery and just disgusting. Why was it watery?
Wait, dressing?
Yes. And it's crazy because I was working. Like we would do our potlucks and everybody would go get their meal. Most people would bring it back to their their desk and work or whatever. And I overheard one of my other coworkers talking about the dressing, but it didn't register. She was like, "Oh, nasty ass watery dressing or something." And I'm like, I'm just working. I'm just whatever. And then when yes, she was talking to somebody else, and I'm just like not really. And then when I tried it, I was like, oh my gosh, and I didn't understand it.
How?
And
See, I said you actually.
Was it not okay? Was it condensation watery?
no, it looked like somebody spilled some water in it, watery, like and it was clear. It was like dang near clear. I don't get it. The juice.
Y'all still dish that onto your plate? Like
I don't know.
That's confusing.
I think he just
right back out of there. I would
somebody
not.
put it on mine, or I don't know, but it was disgusting, and it made my stomach hurt. And I, not too much stuff.
See?
Yeah, I was like, and it was like one bite, but something just isn't right about it.
Maybe she was going through something mentally, and then it had like a, because that can happen, and people don't, people in the community really like not want to see that there is an actual thing going on.
No, first
You're so deep.
That's on the
I
note.
know. I don't want to bring this
Sorry,
to
but I know I made it all serious. Like, let's not even.
You always go deep, but I think somebody tried to experiment, just like what you said. And that's on the Potluck Etiquette 101, the list that we are making. No experiments, no first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
No first time. Like,
yeah.
this is
Throw that away. If it was an experiment and it didn't go well, she should have known to throw that in the garbage.
Maybe that's how she eats her shit.
I think that's how she eats it. Because when my coworker was talking about her food, it was like a while before I actually tried it. So I didn't say that the first time. It wasn't the same potluck. Like they used to do potluck.
You heard it
and then when I tasted it like a few months later, I was like, oh, this is the watery, nasty potluck. I mean,
let us know if we're missing something. Maybe this is a bayou style. Like it's gotta be a little stronger.
I don't know that.
I
just Louisiana thing, like for it to be watery like that.
She just got handed a bad recipe that don't work, and she just thinks it's good because her grandma made it like that. Probably.
You know it's not good if there's hella left or there's grumbling and whatnot. Like it's not good. So this is do we want to segue into, because this is such a good segue into the Thanksgiving dish drama stuff. So we have, I think almost each of us have some stories from Thanksgiving adventures, but I will start with mine because I am a part of a West African family and I love it and the food's amazing. But my first Thanksgiving with this family, I brought my mac and cheese, and I haven't heard no complaints about my mac and cheese ever, and it is always gone. So I brought that to the table, and I came back to the table. We were getting ready to say the blessing, and I was like, hold up, because my mac and cheese was not on the table. And I'm looking like, what the fuck?
Not looking on the ground.
And I pulled a chair out, Elisha, and my mac and cheese is on a chair tucked under the table. And I was like, so everybody wants to see this table flipped over. So I look around and my mac and cheese can fit. So I shove some stuff over. You're going to overlap and you're going to overlap.
Okay.
I put my mac and cheese back on the table because my kids like it.
Right.
Yes. Went on about my life. But how about at the end of the night, that mac and cheese was all the way gone. There was none of the sides or the crust.
Okay, I thought it was back on the cheese.
They were like, Lisa, can you bring the mac and cheese? So yes. And then his auntie recently told me, she was like, that's the only mac and cheese I ever ate. Like I tried other ones and I don't like them. And I was like, hey.
Wow. That's how you know who put it on that chair.
I know, right?
He was like,
He's like, just so you know,
I am sorry. People's
I'm glad I won them over with it then, because I was like,
what's wrong with us? I really need to know. Look, I feel like you should be like, why is it that deep? Like, why are you? Don't take my stuff off the thing.
Don't ever do that. That is so disrespectful.
It's probably an accident. I was like, an accident, and it's like tucked under.
I was gonna say that.
Maybe
they were trying to rearrange something. They said it there, but they forgot. Accident. But it looks so bad.
Would they have put their food on the chair? In that accident?
I don't want to put little food on the chair if I don't have to. Like, I know,
I
I
know where
understand
butts
for
go.
re-rating it,
They
but
were
that's
like, hey, it's
true.
a cheese.
Freaking
It's
booties,
already
though.
stinking like an ass. So
So it being,
there.
you guys, it being a mistake is the only thing that kept me from not saying nothing. Like, who put my mac and cheese on the table? Because he was like, nobody is trying to offend. Like, nobody put your mac and cheese.
I don't know.
I went right over
Well,
to
my
him.
question was,
um,
what type of foods? Is it different type of foods, or is it like, do they have the turkey? Are they doing the turkey
no, at the
style
time,
and
so
all
there
that
was
stuff?
no turkey there. It wasn't like traditional foods or nothing.
Okay, so
this
that's
is
why
me coming up
that's why
in-
yours was on the chair.
Yeah,
Because they were like, what is
Why?
this?
I know.
I don't know. They were like, what is this American food?
This gets
So
on
you
my
have an
nerves.
American, new American
Or-
guest. Like
or
I am married
it's
into this
chocolate.
family. You need to like. That's so rude. That's so rude.
Yeah.
We need to relax. Black people, African people, we all need to freaking relax. Even if it's disgusting, even if it stinks, don't be a jerk. Just put it on there. And
Yeah,
if,
I'm not.
like, and if it
You're
and
right.
if it don't get ate, it don't get ate. If it's nasty,
Right.
it's nasty.
Like,
Like,
let people
like
try
you
it.
have to
Yeah.
relax. Why? Man, I'm gonna study
I'm gonna
this.
keep
I'm
it
gonna write
real.
a
Like
book about it.
You're gonna write a
I've
documentary.
I've always been
I'll read it.
honest to people
Mhm.
about just not liking potlucks, period. Like
Yeah.
I keep it real. I
But
just feel like I
Thanksgiving
don't really like
is
it.
different. Thanksgiving is different. It's not supposed to be like. I mean, it's not
Right.
supposed to be like potluck style. You are supposed to be bringing your best dish. I feel.
Best dear.
And there's people. Is this like this in y'all's household? Like, there's people that do specific dishes. Like,
Yeah.
your auntie does the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Your auntie like, you don't come up in here experimenting. We haven't discussed or tried your dish.
I don't know. I think I'd be nervous. Like I know my people in my household likes my stuff, but I'm not guaranteed if it's good to the outside world.
See, look, and
I
that's our people. all
It's
that
bad.
trauma.
But I've had people come over and eat some of my foods. So I'll be like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not
Your food's good.
a person to just like make these dishes. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know
And
what I
you
mean? Like
gotta
it's
do
like-
audition. You can't audition for Thanksgiving, so you got to bring this to like 4th of July. And if we like it, then now you're on the list for it. You know, so you can't surprise us.
I gotta figure out my
Thanksgiving,
dish.
like,
Then I need to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
I wanna,
So,
bring
Misha,
up-
what do you
I
typically
said,
do?
I want to hear about your. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to move
Yeah,
to
go.
you about your green beans, because
Oh.
didn't this happen to you? Oh, you got a different story.
Yeah, just a real quick. So my trauma growing up, I don't even remember. I think I was in Ohio though. And we were talking about experimenting, and it reminded me of this. Like I just remember like it was my mom and her boyfriend at the time, and we would be having Thanksgiving with her boyfriend's family, and it was like a big old family. And like I remember like two of the adults in the family getting in like a really big argument about some macaroni and cheese because they experimented. Whoever the macaroni and cheese lady was, she experimented, and somebody kept going all day. Was like experimenting with this damn macaroni and cheese. You know, it's Thanksgiving. We don't do that. But it was like it
That
went on
makes
for
me want
hours.
to cry. See, I
They
would be
were-
crying.
Like, but they were
oh my
like getting
God,
there
this
about
is
to go to blows because she experimented with that mac and cheese on
Never
Thanksgiving. I know, and I'm just like a little girl. I'm like, I don't know, 19.
I need
I'm
that
like,
No,
in
people
Sincere.
go really hard about, especially
you were
they want to
freaking
be
relaxed.
that one that be like, I can cook, like I'm the cook of the family. No,
Mhm.
you ain't doing that, you know, the
Yeah.
judges. So you do
Yeah.
have those. It'd be like,
I've
right.
been to a
I
house
hope it's
like
never
that.
that serious.
They're
Are
only
people fighting?
designated-
They
Yeah,
were dang near
they
about
be
to
dead
fight
serious about
because-
that
Because
shit.
I have never seen a Thanksgiving fight over food.
No.
I've never seen one of those. I'm not saying it
Not
never
in
happened
real
in our
life,
family, but I never witnessed it. But
No.
so like, because we don't have like people that will like call
Yeah,
you
like,
out like that.
Good. We're starting to go to therapy and work
yeah,
through
you
our real
do.
issues. That's what's
Yeah,
going
you
on.
do
Yeah,
have
it's
people
never
that will
about
call
the
people
mac and
out.
cheese.
Yeah, it's never that serious.
It's never
I've
about
heard.
the-
I serve
And this was
sometimes.
like in the early 90s or something. So I was,
Yeah.
little, so I don't know.
Next
But
time she want to unpack, and she thought it was at the bottom of that mac and cheese. No,
it's
honey,
something
it's
because I
therapy.
was like, man. But I was like, I took a mental note. I was like, you don't experiment on freaking.
Exactly.
Oh,
Maybe that's
what
how I
this
know.
comes
Maybe I
from.
did see something, and I'm
Yeah.
like, don't
Yeah,
experiment.
don't experiment.
See?
Yeah, I can't think of any specific conversation, but I've heard that multiple times. Like, don't be playing
You don't
around.
know who's looking forward to your mac and cheese exactly the way you
Right.
make it. Like,
That's why
don't
there
let
might
us
need to be a
down.
couple, because honestly, people like different types of macaroni and cheese. I've heard different ways of eating. Like some people like hella cheese pools, some people don't. Some people like crust, some people, I don't know. Like so I don't know what is actually the real way. You know, like how Patti LaBelle was having her little pies and she had certain stuff. Like,
It's
is that the way is that how it should be? I don't know. Because I've been told to cook bake macaroni and cheese a couple different ways. Some people like put the egg in there and do the mix.
Yeah.
But I've been told don't do that.
Really?
And one time I did the egg and I did the mix, and why was I didn't do it good enough or didn't do it fast enough. So it was like cooking in the noodles. So it was like grimy when I made it. It was bad. Thank God I just made it for my house. I didn't make it for everybody, but it was bad.
Okay, so wait, was it runny?
I'm not good. It wasn't runny, but it was the because before you bake the egg, I don't know what the purpose of putting the raw egg on there. I don't know what.
Stick together. So if you ever had somebody's mac and cheese and it's like the noodles are
apart
falling
from the cheese
individually when you cut it in half. So if you have the egg, a little bit of egg in there when you're mixing it up, it doesn't fall apart like that.
It'll bind.
I like mine to fall apart.
Really? I don't like it.
You don't want the lasagna kind? I like the lasagna kind.
There's a difference of what people actually like. So how are you going to say I'm the best?
That's what I'm used to. My mom makes the lasagna kind, but then I've eaten some people's mac and cheese where it was so creamy and like the consistency was way different. And I was like, this is actually really good.
Yeah, some of them are good, but
sometimes it's too cheesy for me. Sometimes I'd be like,
that's what my kids say.
It's a lot of cheese.
And I'm like, you don't like mac and cheese then, so stop trying to order mac and cheese. Because you don't like fucking mac and cheese.
So I typically don't like
it grossed out by when you glaze it on the top with extra heat. If it has bubbles of the cook, that's how you know it's cooked.
No,
they don't like that. They don't like that. So
what? We could get into all the different styles of mac and cheese because there's so many different styles. But to your point, it's what your family's preference is. Because sometimes, they might like the sweet kind where you put in the sweet condensed milk. Have you tasted the kind that some people be putting like sweet condensed milk in it when they it's kind of sweet? It's not salty. I don't like that kind. And then I people who use the Velveeta to make it a little
bit.
I've had a Velveeta one though, but it was good though. It was good.
There's only one person that can make the Velveeta one.
I've seen people mix many of cheeses in their stuff.
I can only
many of different cheeses.
Other than mom.
Because I was like, I never saw anyone use Velveeta. I was like, oh my God. But then when I saw the little box, oh my God, you're a Velveeta person. But it was good. I was so shocked because if you mix it with cheese, with real cheese and stuff, then it's all right. It's good.
So I want to try. Somebody put a good recipe because I want to do like a vegan one, but I'm so scared I'm gonna waste money.
I've tried a few because I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, I'm sorry, that kind of cut you off.
You have a good one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the main thing is nutritional yeast.
Okay.
I like the Daya vegan cheese.
Oh, okay.
And then I kept trying all this stuff, but it was coming out kind of nasty, honestly. But I finally started putting some coconut milk, unsweetened coconut milk, and that made it creamy. Finally, it took me forever, and it turned out good eventually. But it's not. It didn't. It was good. Even my mom liked it. She was like, "Oh,
I love that." So there was a girl. It was like a nutritionalist, and she said she finally got a mac and cheese that people like, but somehow she never ended up giving me the recipe. I was like, is it proprietary? Like, what?
I hate the ones that don't want to tell you.
Yeah, sharing is caring because it is very hard to make a good mac and cheese recipe. And like I only had horrible options, but mac and cheese is so bad for you. But I would eat it probably more if I had a healthier version.
My stomach just don't mess with it. My stomach, it just lactose intolerant and that butter and cream. My stomach be like, no, ma'am. I'm like, dang it, not even if
I like macaroni, but it's not my favorite at Thanksgiving. Like, I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to go get the macaroni.
I
Like,
grew
I'm
up
waiting
not
for.
liking-
I'm like greens.
Really?
My daughter doesn't like macaroni.
I didn't like the like black people kind of macaroni. I could go in. I'm really nervous. Like, I don't even want to share right now.
But if you're lactose intolerant, you cannot mess with no mac and cheese.
Well, when I was a kid, I was okay. I wasn't lactose intolerant.
Because it was probably that Kraft stuff.
I love the Kraft. I ain't gonna lie.
I preferred Kraft. Like for a long time. I was like, I don't want this.
I used to.
Look, I'm gonna have to go there. I feel like I'm gonna get crucified in the comments. Y'all let me know. But like, it used to just be tasteless to me, and it would be all dry and just a big old loaf. And I'm like, why do people like this? And I didn't like it. I was like, this is
I
not
don't think yours was made right.
I probably not, but I used to for a long time.
I think you had a bad version, and from then you were like, it's not. Because I think that's what happened to my daughter too. Because she finally recently did have it, and she was like, actually, it's good. Yep. But she used to not like it. So I didn't know if it was just like too much cheese or...
It can be dry. So, it can be too...
I had a whole bunch of dry ones. I don't know. And then maybe it was like where I was in Ohio. And I was like, why are y'all loving this? But like, I figured out you got to like season the macaroni.
The noodles,
the noodles.
Yes.
And then everybody has their own preference. You need to have a good amount of cheese, even if it's not too much cheese, but you got to have, and they have to mix right. And there's like a science to it. And don't make it dry. Like still haven't had.
So what do you do to not make it dry? Is that the
some people do sauces? You can do a sauce,
sour cream. Was it that I seen somebody put sour cream in it?
Yeah, some people use sour cream. My mom uses sour cream. And I use a little sour cream too, because I like my mom's mac and cheese. So when I was like, show me how to make it exactly how you do it. And don't, and then I started to make a little variant onto what he does. But ultimately, to keep it from getting, I make the sauce. I do it like the sauce version. And then I put holes in it and I pour, in there. So it's
sauce in there. Yum.
Oh.
I might taste a little bit of yours. Your mom's dressing was the first dressing I liked. I didn't used to like.
My mom's dressing is so bad.
It's good.
I was like, and there's like a little kick to it. I was like,
your mom. I need to like learn how to cook it. Will she show people? Will she show me? No.
Yeah, she'll show you. She showed me
a recipe.
Because I was like
a recipe hogger.
When I moved out, it's when I was getting ready to move to California with Shalene, and I went through like lessons with her, and I wrote all the recipes down into a little notebook that I have lost, but I did it enough times that
put that shit in the.
I know. I should have laminated it. Like, why are you being psycho? Because we did the whole tutorial walkthrough, and I was like, these recipes can't go with you. Like, you're gonna have to
Remember that year we did do a dressing at the apartment in S.L.A. and we instead of turkey we tried to do these little Cornish hens.
Oh, no, we did try to do those. So we experimented because it was just me and you. So like that. But
we were like, I don't know if we can get a whole turkey, but let's get these little baby things.
To get a whole turkey. So we got the Cornish hens. It was actually bomb.
Good, yeah.
It was like
that's fine.
A tiny turkey or something.
It was.
Most people don't even really like turkey like that. If you really ask a lot of people, like that's like.
I had a good turkey before though.
Yeah.
What is it? Smoked?
Smoked. That's what I say. Was it smoked or fried?
I've had it was smoked. I never had fried, but
both of them can be really
turn me on.
Yeah.
I was just like,
I don't like straight up turkey. Are y'all eating straight up turkey? No, I'm not.
I'll eat it on but I will take some home and I will make a turkey sandwich.
That's the best part. The turkey sandwiches afterwards.
Yeah.
My mom makes a bomb turkey sandwich afterwards.
Hella bomb. It'd be so good, you guys.
Thanksgiving is one of the things that stresses me, though. I don't know if other people feel like this, but it's after the event, putting all the food away and like storing food. My God, that is like.
Well, that's if you're the main house, right?
There don't be nothing.
There don't be nothing left. You be like, because people are taking things home.
Yeah, they start packing up plates.
That's another etiquette.
Well,
we
maybe
need to talk
it's
about.
like at my house because
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't be
Saturday.
packing
I
up
don't
food
like
before the
yeah,
guests
we
all
don't
get
I never
there.
did my
Yeah.
own party or whatever, but it's like when you go over and you try to get the food and put it away and you stuff it in the refrigerator, or if I go to mom and dad's and I'm getting their leftovers and stuff, I'm like, which
Trying
container
to
is
put it back in
where
there.
is the thing?
Well, they started keeping the
How
to-go
the
boxes now, so I really like that. I'm hip to that. I took that back home with me.
Well, the question is, you don't want all that food, right? Because how long are you supposed to be having that stuff
Oh,
last
that's
anyway?
the question. How long do y'all eat?
I've always went. Some people be like, no, after a day, blah blah blah, it's over. Like throw that away. But I'm like,
Great. Now you wait.
I don't know. Like I've seen all
That's
kinds of little things
disrespectful.
on. It's time to let it go. Throw that. He was like plies. He would be like, y'all know y'all need to throw that food away. Like
Who's Plies?
after 3 days, the rapper.
Yeah, you don't
What
be
does
on
he
social
say?
media. He be making these social media videos just talking mess.
Now,
Yeah,
now
he's
he
a
does
rapper.
because he's not really a rapper anymore. But
Mm.
he don't be rapping anymore. But yeah, he makes those funny things. So it's like I would actually be trying to give food away because I know it's gonna go to waste. So I'm not really trying to take everything either.
I
So-
started freezing stuff too.
Yeah, freezing it. I have a
Freezing
question.
it.
Oh yeah.
You guys are gravy people or no gravy people?
I love
Gravy.
gravy.
I don't
Depends
need
on
it,
how you make it.
but I don't hate it.
It depends on how you make it. Like I like my mom's gravy.
Yeah, that gravy is the
Ain't
only
it just like
gravy that
grease and like
I don't think
No,
I've ever eaten anyone else's gravy.
Gravy, you can eat it like a soup.
like
It has-
soup?
Yeah,
I
it
like
has
that.
turkey in it. It has like cream of
Turkey
mushroom.
smoked.
Why
we have
haven't
on
I had
smoked
this
turkey
before?
neck. It's turkey neck.
Girl,
Have I been to your house on Thanksgiving? Like
her
what?
gravy is
I
bomb.
don't remember none of
I
this.
do mine
It's
kind of
so good.
similar.
You know the white, it's
So
like kind of a
good.
gray white sauce. And we always reheat it and we put it on the dressing.
Yeah, you put it on the dressing and it's thick. Like it's it's soupy but thick.
Do we
That's
have gravy at our thing? I mean, I don't even think we have mashed potatoes.
No, gravy goes on the dressing specifically.
No, it looks it's not gravy, and I always get dressing mixed
It's
up
not
with
gravy?
this.
What are you talking
No,
about?
it was just not gravy like mashed potato gravy. This is gravy that goes on the dressing. This is like
I've never
It's made
had that then, I guess.
it's not.
Have it before?
You've had it, but you wouldn't have called it gravy. You've had it. We've been drunk in the night, and we go in the thing and we get the mom's dressing and we get the gravy, but we don't call it gravy. I don't know. I'm not calling it gravy.
I guess my house don't do that.
No, yeah, this is I've only seen
Go ahead,
one.
What were you gonna say?
What are some of the you can start because you were saying your house don't do this. What's some of the things your house does that might not be traditional or that other houses do? I have a few things. Like, is there anything y'all do?
So I go to my aunt's house, and she usually does the Thanksgivings now. Now she usually makes most of the stuff. Like people will bring things like desserts and
besides, but she was the main.
She kind of does it all, honestly. She enjoyed. I mean, I want to say she enjoys doing it because she does it, right?
Yeah, she cursing y'all out.
So I was like, don't.
Yeah, like I mean, I've never heard her. You could probably bring some, but I never heard her say like, bring the greens, bring the whatever, because she does those things. But she does make a. Is there a difference between dressing and stuffing or whatever?
Yes, girl.
Okay, stuffing. Okay, stuffing. Wait a minute, because she makes the dressing. Okay, so she makes a different type of dressing that I.
But like, yeah.
No. I think I know, but I don't know what.
Stuffing traditionally would go inside of the bird, and it's made with bread, like dried.
Yeah. Okay. So the stovetop thing. The stovetop. That's okay. So my aunt makes this dressing that. It's kind of different, but I like it, honestly. It has cranberry in it.
Oh, shoot.
I know. Look at you guys' faces.
I try it.
But it's not everybody. I don't know if everybody, like my house doesn't really take it home, but I would take it home for myself, right? Because my family's really picky. Even my husband's hella picky. He's really only eating the macaroni and the ham. And I'm like, that's pretty much it. He doesn't eat greens. He doesn't eat none of that stuff.
He doesn't eat greens.
He's a baby
girl
eater. I said he's a baby eater. Because I'd be like, why? I feel like you would like this. So I'm confused
I
too
love
why.
it. My friend Bobby always teases me because we usually do corn on the cob every Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
And then I love rice and roni. And so I like gravy. And so I'll do like rice and roni and like the gravy and stuff on top of it. And it just goes well with the turkey and everything else, in my
I've
opinion.
never seen rice or show
I
up.
know.
See, okay, that's what I was saying. Like, I think there's certain dishes that are somewhere that don't be other places.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
we
I'm
usually
like,
do that.
like how I was thinking. I'm like, mashed potatoes. Like, is that a Thanksgiving dish?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Thanksgiving
on
dish.
It's an easy one. It's an easy one, and I'm gonna
Do I
bring
have
corn
it?
next time. Aisha, thank you for that little.
It's so good. I
I
love
just
it.
feel like people don't think,
Corn
but
one.
you know what? That's a good idea. If I'm gonna bring something, like, yeah, why not make corn
Yeah,
on the
corn on the
cob,
cob.
So easy.
something?
Yeah.
No,
Because
Aisha.
it doesn't have to be. It could be different stuff, I
Yeah,
guess.
I like corn. So, and the mashed potatoes. I want all the stuff there. If
I
you
want
think
it
it's
too.
supposed to be there, come and bring it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just be telling people, I be like, try the rice and roni. It's just like, imagine it's just regular
rice
rice
and
or something,
roni.
and it goes good with everything. I'm like, just try it. If you don't like it, whatever. But everybody that's tried it likes it. They're like, oh, yes,
I don't think that sounds nasty though.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
we've all eaten it.
huh?
We've all eaten it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Rice
yeah,
and
yeah.
What? No, I never tried gravy on rice roni.
Good.
But it sounds bomb.
That's
So
how
I'm so hungry. This is crazy. I'm
I
ready.
know,
to
I
Aisha,
eat.
what? You brought another simple dish, which was green beans, and you
Oh,
didn't have
yeah.
to be
I will
today.
fuck green beans up.
Yeah, and I did it. The story you're talking about, Shell, was my friend invited me to a Thanksgiving event, and all of her family, they're very like a tight knit family, and honestly, like I feel like sometimes if you're a slim cook and they don't know you and you're like slim, they're gonna assume you can't cook. And I was and so they were just looking at me like, who's this little skinny little thing or whatever. I'm like trying to bring some green
Like
beans.
she don't eat, so she definitely don't cook.
Right,
Like,
right. So she goes,
That's annoying.
I let people assume though. Go ahead.
oh
work
yeah,
yourself
yeah. I'm like
up to the
assume,
bone.
but just try it. But yeah, I
My
did my little
metabolism.
smoked turkey and all this stuff. Made it extra good and flavorful. Oh, and I got like a secret like little seasoning. Like y'all ever try steak seasoning in your like green beans or vegetables? It's delicious. I don't know why
Okay.
I don't get it. It's extra peppery. Some about
Ooh.
it delicious. Anyways, came out good.
I love hearing things like that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I brought it.
Are you using fresh green beans? Are you using fresh green beans?
Yeah.
Okay. All that.
No,
Snap
Yeah.
that.
I snap a green bee. I feel like I'm connected to my ancestors. I feel like I'm just like
I know, doesn't I like the
It sounds
sound.
great.
I like the sound.
Like,
It's someone.
it does bring a memory. Like I can remember my grandma.
God singing the
Yeah.
spiritual
She
in
makes
my-
me scratch up for real. I feel so connected to like my people every time I snap a green bean.
That's so poetic.
Yeah.
When you snap the green bean, you are connected to your roots.
Right. You're snapping the chains of bondage and stuff.
Oh my God. Y'all always gotta go to eat.
I know.
I love that because there is something that leads us into the last segment, actually. So this is the deeper bite around Thanksgiving because a lot of people don't even celebrate Thanksgiving or even know the history of it. And for us, it doesn't even matter. It's just like that time that we gather and it's a connect with each other, and we do it through food. And a lot of people feed you out of love too. So it's just this loving time and be really grateful for everything that you have. And we even do a tradition in Seattle when we're all together, going around the room and saying one thing that you're grateful for. And I really like that. And I keep forgetting to do it for this family on the East Coast. It's something that, you're being intentional about that time, about the time you're sharing and feeding each other good food, hopefully, please.
I should be taking a nap by the end of that day.
But even when the food is a little questionable, the fellowship is actually why we do Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
And that
agree.
connection, right? That connection.
Yeah.
You do need to. It's the
Like,
time of year you get to see everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody is there, and all your loved ones, your extended family, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So that's always my favorite part of Thanksgiving too. Like I could go and have terrible food, but as long as I got to see your face
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
one time a year. Sometimes it'll be one time a year if someone lives out of town and they come in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
I love it. I think it's my favorite holiday. I guess it's that one because of the food. Definitely the food. And then I like 4th of July too. It's really live because it's warm.
yeah.
I don't like all of them. I was like, and then I like Christmas.
Right, and this is my third favorite.
I
My
like it.
fifth favorite.
But I do like Thanksgiving a lot.
What are y'all
But
doing
that's
for Thanksgiving?
yeah.
It's my Thanksgiving's smaller now, and it's different now because now I'm not the kid. Like now it's my kids, and then the young. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So I just be like, but we play game nights like a lot.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So that's how we connect and get involved and start
Yeah.
clowning and doing all that. That's where our fun comes from.
I love
I love that.
Yeah.
I love incorporating the games as long as to cheaters and swords.
We're so competitive too, like so it goes down.
Oh, you get to see people's true colors come out.
I know.
Yeah.
Uno be
Seriously.
bringing out people's true colors, and then Spades be bringing out people's true colors.
We could do a whole episode about that. Like, Spades is crazy.
We're playing like Taboo. There's new games out there, Apples to Apples or whatever. And just these different new games now.
That's old.
That's really old.
It's old, but no, what's that other ones?
The humanity,
Games Against
they have
Humanity
different
or
levels
something.
of different types of.
I'm just saying those type of games is like we kind of be playing.
Those are fun. That's fun.
Yeah, make sure you guys are doing games and keeping it lively, and it's incorporating the kids. Because I've been to those events where there's nothing.
The kids enjoy it.
For the kids and hanging out.
No, the kids are actually taking over this Thanksgiving. Like it goes down. I'm like, they're hella loud over there, and it's just like
Lisa.
Oh, get it on the microphone.
What?
At that event, the event had barely.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
So I was at a cookout that I felt like it was going on for a while though, but I guess everyone hadn't arrived. And people had started packing up food early. So like their takeout and stuff. And she got on that microphone and was like, I guess I've not arrived yet. So please do not start packing up to go plates and all that stuff. And I was just like clapping. Because I had in mind who is probably doing it, who she was talking to. So it tickled me so bad. But that is added to the etiquette 101.
I think the only time it's okay is if a person couldn't show up because they're at work or something and you're trying to make just a plate for them. I think that's okay, right?
Yeah.
What if they're coming to the party later and it's like, I'm just saving stuff that I know you would like because it's going down. People are eating everything.
Yeah.
I went to nothing. I just went to one like a friend's family Thanksgiving, and her auntie was like it was at her house, but she was like policing the food, like for real, and she wouldn't let her like immediate family get it, but I could get it. But she was literally standing. I'm not exaggerating. She was standing there like watching me as I packed, and I was all nervous. I was like,
like take one little green.
And then I wanted to pack something for my mom. I think she was working or something, and it was a lot. Long story short, but I was just thinking about that because she was like for real policing it, like standing there staring at me.
Yes. No, I get to the ones where they have a server,
Yeah.
So, but if you're trying to police food, I think you should have servers. So if you're trying to ration, are we rationing?
Yeah. If you're trying to police food, you shouldn't be hosting.
That's what I was thinking, honestly, because it's just like it's not normal or something. And I remember my friend at the time apologizing for her auntie's behavior, and I was like, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. She was like, I hate that. She does that every year, apparently. I don't know.
I'm trying to have some leftovers. Like, I didn't do all this work for free. Like, I need this to next year.
I don't know what that is.
She was like,
people's little traumas. Can we do a flashback of her?
I know.
That, like, she showed up and the party wasn't done and there was no food left.
And
Oh,
so she was
my
like,
goodness.
never again. I will make sure.
Maybe she had, maybe something happened like that.
That's
to
what
her or
happened.
something.
Yeah. But what would you?
Or maybe that her family's greedy and she knows it.
She
Or
does have.
somebody
I was
making
trying not to
up.
get too into it. Like she has like 4 boys. So maybe that's why, like, and maybe they just was eating up everything, a husband and 4 boys. I don't
Then
know.
go police them. Get out of everybody else.
I know.
Oh,
I
you
know.
know what? I'm not gonna. I have to do that at home with my kids. Like I sometimes have to divvy out the plates because it's like if I let, they'll just overdo it and,
And
like,
they
you
will
don't
waste
really
it.
need that much. Yeah, yeah, and I'd be like, your eyes are bigger than your stomach. At the
Yeah,
time.
your eyes
You know,
are
you're
bigger than your
putting. You
stomach.
can't even finish. You're over there struggling.
I agree with you though. Like either don't host it if you're gonna do that, or like I like the idea of like kind of divvying out kids' plates. But that's another thing. When I was a kid, I could eat, and I ate like it was just me and my mom. So she let me eat like real food because she knew I was gonna finish it. Like if I got a piece of steak, I'm gonna eat my piece of steak or whatever it was.
Right.
And like there's all these. I've been to other places as a kid, and they would not let me eat like a piece of steak or something.
Yeah,
and I was
they'll
like,
give you a hot dog.
time, I was like, I want this stinking hot dog. I want a rib or ribs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, give me a rib.
That is funny. Like the kid can't have that.
Yeah.
Are
And
they
like,
really
don't
saying
eat
that?
it. They don't
Like,
eat it, but
this ain't kid food.
yeah.
I feel it's really rare. It's like a distant memory, but I did see someone be like that with kids at the party. Like, no, you ain't getting no rib. No fingers allowed.
That hurt my feelings. My mom had this.
You cannot do that. That's
I didn't like
traumatizing.
her after that. After that, I did not like Miss Barb or whatever. Like,
After she said you couldn't get a rib.
yeah, I was like, that was so mean to me.
It was like babies don't deserve
It
real
is
food.
weird though, because it's like, but why? Like I eat rib, like you know what I mean? Like
let the
I
adult
love when
get
kids
you
eat
out.
rib.
Just like let your
or
mother
let my.
get
Can
you
I
out.
have a piece of yours, Mom? Let me go in there and eat off my mama's plate. Is that okay?
Like I know what I wouldn't let my kids waste nobody's ribs or nobody's like seafood or whatever. Like you don't eat seafood now.
Exactly. Right.
I'd like try some of mine first, and if you like, we'll get you some.
Like mine.
Oh, that's me.
We went to a vacation and we were on like a taekwondo trip. And we went to a barbecue house after that, and mine they thought they could handle these like brisket plates. I was like, are we letting them order that? No.
Like he was like trying to get
$28 plates because they had like little variety of everything, and they got that shit and wasted it. And then I was like a psycho in there. Everybody's leaving, and I'm like, get a little bit of this. Get a little bit of that. And then why
you couldn't take it home? Because it was
I took it. I will take it.
Oh, I thought it was eating because buffets they don't let you.
I was eating some of their stuff too, though, eating it because they had like messed in it so bad. I was like, dude, they wasted this brisket and wasted a lot of money. But it wasn't like, I don't know who was back there cooking it. It wasn't one of my favorite barbecue spots. Like I wouldn't go there again.
It's hard to
find
it
that way, but it's a popular spot. But I don't feel like the meat was seasoned very well, so like it was hard to eat it. It wasn't like our barbecues, and I think they thought it was going to be like Grandpa's brisket. It wasn't like that at all. So it was very dry and stuff. And I packed it, but we left it in the hotel.
You left it?
Oh, man, why did I not remember until we got home and I was like getting in the bed? I was like, my brisket!
You're what? Ma'am, what?
Right. I was at home when I remembered, like, I had brisket, I had ribs, I had so much, because I was so hungry. You know, when you get home.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That happened with me and you when I took Abu's food on accident and he had sushi. And I had a leftover burger, and I went home like can't wait to get in that. And I opened that and was like, I was so pissed. I was so mad.
Around the corner.
How did I get his freaking food?
Oh my God, I don't know. That is so funny. That is
so disappointing. It's so disappointing.
It's the worst feeling. So.
Oh yeah. Did we finish saying when was it too early to get the place? Alicia, you were saying something like making sure all the guests have arrived.
Yeah, I just think that make sure everybody eats, right? maybe even get a second plate. When you start seeing people just hanging out and they're not really eating and stuff, like I
Yes.
think that's a perfect time to make a plate
Oh,
for
that's a
yourself.
good indicator. Yes. And this kind of not died down, but dying down.
Yeah.
Because if you late at that point, like you late, you didn't get,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And I'm usually late.
So now you're there with a stack of leftovers.
Yeah. Everybody's like, okay, go on and eat. Like, you know, pushing me to eat kind of thing. Like, you just gotta go and eat kind of thing. I'm like, all right, you know, kind of whatever. And then like, yeah, I'll chill around because I be full. It's almost like I be kind of tired and don't even want to make a plate. I'd be like so tired and stomach be full, and I'd be like,
after you are eating. So see, and I think there's some people, or I've seen people making their plates before they ate.
That's crazy.
They put it like in the oven or put it on top of the refrigerator. I done found some plates top of the refrigerator, or like
or going to take it to their car.
Random places. I've seen that too. I've seen that too. And a bag of drinks go to the car before like everybody did. So people do it at different times, and I have seen people, like I said, get on the microphone.
That one cousin, right? That one cousin.
It'd be that one person, or 1, 2, 3, you know, that just, I'm going to get mines right now, because like you said, you might be full at the end, or it might be gone, you might forget. I don't know. I'm the last person to
I'm just not anxious to just take stuff home all the time. It's just like I don't know what it is. I don't want all that shit in my shit because it's I'm the opposite. Sometimes
I look forward to it, and so I'm like always like studying whoever's like, throwing the event to see like, okay, can I go now? Am I gonna get in trouble? Get a whooping? Right. I'm like, then I'm like, am I gonna be too greedy or something? I usually get over that. I'm like, I am greedy. I don't care. But
yeah, like, I am who I am.
Right. I know. But I love like I love having good food around and not having to think about what I'm gonna eat, or you know, I don't want to cook all the time or something. So if there's just something there,
I love leftovers, but I'm not anxious to get it. I'm like, I feel like that too, Elisha. Like, I don't want to store, like, I don't want all this shit in my way when you're trying to get stuff. But I also have moments where I'm like, yes, thank goodness we took those leftovers and took out. Because I want to not cook and I want to go.
Well, my thing is that shit up. They'll give me a whole bunch of food because they know I have people and stuff, but it's just like I'm usually gonna take the stuff that like I know that people are gonna eat. Like, there's no point in taking all that because I know that it's gonna sit there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like maybe you need to pack
eaters.
You need to pack.
Yeah. Well, I have them. Yeah, exactly. I have Malia. You pack your own thing.
Yeah.
And then like, I'll make Evan, you know, side whatever if he's not there. But his is easy because hella just macaroni and pies and stuff like that or whatever. But I don't know. I'm not too much in a rush to grab plates. I just be chilling.
I should say I'm greedy.
Yeah, I want some plates, but I know better. I don't, you know, do it before everybody's, but I also want to make sure everybody's eating. I would feel so bad if I got to go plates and somebody over here or whatever.
Where's all the food?
Right. I was like, I've offered up a to-go plate before. Yeah. I've actually given away a to-go plate. Like, I didn't.
But some people be like, have you seen like the overpackers though?
Oh yeah.
Like, they're the only one going.
They be having like the stack of like
to go
like and stuff. Yeah.
It's like we're still here. Like
I think if I was the host, I would probably the things that I know I'm gonna want to keep. I'm gonna like probably keep some on the side and put it in the refrigerator.
I brought some
that stuff that everything's going whatever you don't want type thing.
Yeah,
you know? But I brought stuff that I know that I want. I'm gonna do that.
I brought some Bamo baked beans this one time to a barbecue, and I just mixed everything perfectly, and like people tore it up. Like people was like, "Did you make these beans?" Or, you know, the whole evening, and I was so mad because they went so fast, and I didn't get like I just had like a little tablespoon or something because I don't know what I was busy or something. And I was so mad.
Well, you don't really be hungry when you're cooking and doing those things. So.
Like, I was tasting it, make sure and whatever, and then they were gone. I was so mad I didn't put a couple of little bites of those baked beans to the side. It's
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
was left over.
Gotta do that.
You always have to do that. So next time, you know.
I know better now.
Gotta,
Sometimes,
I do one for the house, a
Yes.
small.
Yes.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Now I'll make a
Yeah.
little small something, especially my favorites that I make,
Yeah.
and then whatever.
That's what I was thinking, Aisha. I was like, okay, maybe I'll do that. Like, do the
Mhm.
stuff that I know my family will eat. Make
Yep.
my little small Thanksgiving, but then, you know, go to my
Yep.
family's house. And
That's always the
So
idea.
I thought about it because,
Mhm.
But I'm just like, that's a lot of work because I try to do that Thanksgiving
Girl.
thing. Around COVID, when everybody was like not even hanging out and doing the stuff. So I tried to do, I mean, I don't think I did bad, but it was just like, there was a lot of things I made that nobody even eats. So I was like, why did I even make this?
So I heard
Like, nobody likes yams? I don't get it.
y'all are supposed to be boycotting Thanksgiving. And you guys
Why?
out
Oh,
of protest for
we're not supposed to be cooking and stuff.
like not going buying a bunch of stuff. And did you guys hear anything about that?
Yeah, does it start on the?
No, wait. When you say we, who you saying? Like black people?
You're like, who's we?
Or all people can do it just out of protest. We're not overdoing Christmas, or they were saying Christmas was
just
canceled.
like not
like and then that,
going out.
Yeah. And then I thought
I don't know, but I don't hear that.
I thought it was.
Though, like,
I thought there was some specific dates that we're not supposed to buy anything.
Okay.
I think it's November 23rd to December 7th. I'm not exactly sure of the dates.
I know we gotta look it up and put it in there.
Yeah, yeah, but there's some specific dates, and I was down for that, but I just need to.
I'm down for it too.
My food before then or whatever, and usually that is a pain in the butt anyway. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to smoke turkey this year, and then I was talking about we protesting. I was like, dang, this is the year I was going.
I think the food is really expensive, you guys. Like I bought like a pound of beef just yesterday. I was like $11 for like 1 pound or whatever.
It's
wow.
crazy.
It's so much. So I'm scared to buy food.
Then raising, doing all this astronomical stuff. So we're not supposed to be giving them our money like that. Yeah,
I was just gonna say about like the potluck. I'm making sure people shouldn't be looking at what I'm putting on my plate. And why are you looking at what I'm eating?
Because it took me 3 hours to make this blah blah blah, and you need to eat it, and it's good.
No, I just feel like focus on yourself. Just feel like just focus on yourself.
Oh,
if you like that, you like that. I don't.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us for this Thanksgiving edition episode. We are looking forward to our upcoming episodes because we're touching a little bit on overcoming that seasonal depression that some of us might be experiencing around this time of year. We're also talking about giving thanks, but also giving space to others because boundaries are very important around this time. It's so necessary. Some people may be near their family this season. Some people may be far, like me. And some people don't have a boundary in sight. So if you're one of those people or need to know how to navigate those people, stay tuned to our upcoming episodes. And follow us. Yes, please follow us on Instagram, S.L.A.E Laugh Repeat. And turn your notifications on.
And comment.
Don't forget to comment down below. Do all the things, because you can do all things.
We get really competitive when we play anything. Like, we know what's going on.
Hey, come back.